Well, hey guys, welcome to the Daily Bits. Glad you're here. Glad you're stopping by. So, we're going to be talking about aliens again because there's been a lot of news in the UFO community. We already talked about the aliens in Miami, supposedly. There has been some footage that's been leaked out. It's nothing like concrete, and some of the testimonies from some of the eyewitnesses is still not, I would say, reliable. It is interesting, though. It is really interesting, just due to how big it is right now in the media. It's even making national headlines. But that's not the only thing that's come out. Just this week, we've had Jeremy Corbell. He's a UFO documentary guy. He's pretty famous for his UFO stuff. Has a documentary on Netflix about Bob Lazar, which Bob Lazar was a whistleblower back in the day who he worked for a part of Area 51, I believe it was called S4, and his job was to basically take alien technology from spaceships that were recovered by the U.S. government and try to make that technology usable for us, or basically try to understand the technology, which till this day I don't think we do understand it. I don't know how, we don't know what the government has right now. We don't. It's held pretty secret, so it's hard to tell. But anyways, Jeremy was actually responsible for getting out the Tic Tac video that was famous a few years ago, as well as some other footage that was basically shot by the military, and it was confirmed that it was real via Supreme Court and the Pentagon and all this stuff. You can go back and you can read all you want about it. There's tons of videos. The best thing I would recommend is going on Netflix and watching the Bob Lazar documentary. It's really good actually. It's really good. Some people think Bob Lazar is full of shit. That is for you to decide. I'm not saying that his story is true or false. I like it. I want it to be true. But one of the things got released this week was a footage of a tendrical alien thing, like a UAP. That's what they're calling it. That's no longer, UFOs are no longer the thing now. It's UAPs. But there was this weird tendrical alien spaceship thingy flying around on a army base, and it looks weird. It's not what you would think when you think of UFOs. It's not your classic cylindrical weird shaped triangle spaceship. This weird looking spaghetti monster type thing. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, this is far-fetched, it's stupid. But it is making headlines. It is. Just like the Tic Tac incident, that made headlines. This too is making headlines. It's all over social media, Reddit, national news. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, because that's just more alien content for me. One, because I'm a UFO freak. UAP freak. I gotta say it right before I get canceled. I don't want to offend the aliens. Yeah, it's quite wild actually, just to see all this stuff coming out, and it's so close to each other. Like, you have the Miami thing, which stuff is still coming out there, but with this new footage of the alien spaceship thingy on the military base, it's really weird. It's really weird. Now, nothing has been confirmed yet if this is real footage, but like I said, I do think Jeremy Corbell is a more than reliable source when it comes to getting this information out. He has been pretty good in the past at getting stuff out that has been proven to be real, and the government says it's real, but they don't know what it is, which is scary to think that the government doesn't know what these things are that are invading our airspace, which could cause a national security threat. They don't know if it's another country, which they say it's not another country, which you've seen the balloons, the weather balloons, the China balloon that got blown out of the sky a while back, but then you also hear about other things in the sky that's been blown out that's not been confirmed or denied of what it was. But I got a feeling that this year's going to be the year of the aliens. Last year was pretty big. We had the whistleblowers with David Grush coming out with the two pilots of the Nimitz and Tic Tac situation. But I kind of feel like more is coming. And you're probably wondering, does this mean disclosure is coming? I seriously doubt it. I doubt in our lifetime that we're going to hear a disclosure thing. I think that's going to be one of those things that's going to be a mystery until the day we all die. I don't think the government's going to let us know anything, or if they want us to know. The big thing about it is, like, are we ready as a collective, like, of a civilization to know that, hey, there's a vast superior civilization out there that's been around for millennia with technology that just outclasses us, like, to an infinite degree. Like, I don't know if we can actually process that. And it also kind of adds another thing to, like, religion and science, and you basically pretty much have to question everything that you was taught since a child when it comes to science and religion and everything. It's a really big thing. It's a really big thing. I mean, I don't know if you believe in aliens. If you do, let me know in the comments. But I am going to include in the thumbnail the picture of the alien that was, well, whatever the fuck it was, the alien spaceship. It'll be in the thumbnail, so that way you guys can see it. I do want to eventually do some videos, like some actual long-form videos with this stuff, because it's something I find really interesting ever since I was a kid. Like, one of my favorite, like, classic movies, A Day the Earth, A Day the Earth Stood Still, the original one, which the new one's not too bad, but the original one, you know, it's still a banger. The original Independence Day, War of the Worlds, anything like that. Arrival, which is a classic I never hear anybody talk about when they talk about alien movies. They don't talk about the movie The Arrival. I think it was one of the Sheen guys, Tiger Blood dude, that guy. He was in it. But, yeah, I'm interested, and I hope you're interested in it too, because I'm going to be doing more content on aliens. I'm sorry. It's interesting to me. Alright, guys, I love you very much. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon.